Hello, sweet friends. Welcome back. And I hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to be working on my mini 2x2. Um, this is basically like a little journal that I did. Upcycled, I guess, a cardboard. And this is in my channel already. But my little tiny layouts are 2x2. So everything, it's in a playlist, and today I am going to be working on, like I said, a 2x2. So it takes me a little while to figure out what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it, but I already had these already colored. These are watercolor backgrounds that I have made and that I have not done anything with them. So I decided I was gonna do two, and I started going through my scraps. Let me show you where I have my little tiny scraps. Right here. I think you can find this at the dollar store, but I got this in thrifty. You know how they give you like a little bundle and stuff comes in the bundles? This was in one of the bundles that I bought at the Goodwill. And this is where I've been placing all the tiny scraps that I didn't want to throw away. And this is the red, the orange, the yellows, greens. I have the black and whites, golds, green, blue, purples, multicolor, then the brown, the whites. There you go. So it's a little process just to go through the scraps. And I did these last year. So what I'm going to start doing is within the little tiny layout that I do, I'm going to date it. And I just going to grab a marker and put the date on it. And that way I know exactly when I did it and when I, with the days that I worked on it. So let's just, I was getting ready to watercolor. This is basically the palette that I use. And I was gonna watercolor a few of them. I started to get cards and started cutting them, but I said, you know what? I haven't created my 2x2s in a little while, so let's just get started with that. Was just having a hard time to pick the one that I wanted to use. And I think I'm gonna go with this one. It has the pink and the oranges. And I'm just gonna, I got these out of the scraps. So basically what I like to do is to create a little tiny collage. I don't know if you can see that here. And I think I did it here too. And in this one. And I guess I like the results better with a little tiny collage on in each of them. I don't have any favorites because I like them all. So this is my 2x2. And I'm just gonna, I got this one. It's a tiny little scrap. And I think I'm just gonna work on this side because I already have the word that I want to place here. And I took this out of a sheet of paper. Can you believe that? This sheet of paper from Simple Stories. It's called Simple Vintage Cottage Feels. And it's the only sheet that I have. And this one is going to last me a lifetime. because I can use that in all my journals. But I like kind of this area right here. Let's create a little collage. Sunday I was busy, but then yesterday I was really, really busy. So it was a good thing that I did not record or anything like that, because it would have been too much. I was so tired. I knocked out. My grandkids came, which is a good thing. It's always a good thing when my grandkids comes and stops by and their mom brings them over. And they picked up their presents. Let's see. I don't like flat surfaces on the, like this one is okay because it leans against this one. But when I want to put another one, I don't think that looks, like this right here, straight. No me gusta. I don't like it at all. I'm just going to tear this little edge right here in that way. And it's going to be like a gradual pink. This one has a little touch splat of pink. Then this one can go there. And this other pink has texture. And that's one thing that I like about creating little collages is the texture. So it's like embossed. I don't know if you can tell. It's embossed. So to me, that's the texture right there. Okay, that's better. Let me glue it down. These are simple. And I don't tend to ink them. And this has already been, I already did the marking on it. So yeah, so the grandkids were over. And I was doing tons of laundry. There's certain things that you don't wash every day, like the curtains and stuff. But, oh boy. Okay, let me see this one. I can put that little pink there. Just a tiny bit of texture. Just a tiny bit of texture. It's not this one. It's this one. Let me just grab this straight, tear it. This one is also straight, tear it. There. It's good. There's a little bit of pink, and then it helps with the pink that is in there, because the marking that I did on the top, it's a light pink, and the marking that I did at the bottom is a darker orangey. So it will bring the pink out of here, but want the word to stand out. And I think I wanted to put perfect on there, so the word perfect should stand out. Yes, it's going to stand out unless I change my mind. Let me see. I want something like bold, you know? Yeah, you know what? I am going to put that one. I want it to stand out, so let me just leave this here. But because these are old, let me see. King Company. They're old. And put a little bit of the, there you go. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. There you go. Got glue on my hands. Perfect. And then taking my little marker, and I'm just gonna put the month in 2025. Yep. Okay, that's the first one. And so let's do the second one. Okay, these are too small, so I'm gonna toss these out. But then these, I'm gonna just keep them in the scrap. Okay, now this one, I want a little bit of the shimmer on this one. You know, also want this. This has texture. And if you all recall, I did this from the tape that you put on drywalls. So as you can see, oh Lord, it's not easy to rip. There. Let me just put it this way. There. And then I want a little bit of this shimmer. But I don't like the square. See that? So let's just go ahead and tear it. And I don't know if you noticed that I'm actually leaving it with the white part there. I like that. Well, that was easy. Let's see. I don't have to do any markings on this because I consider this part of the markings as well. So, yes, I just got to figure out if I want that there or here. I'm going to put it here. It's easy to do the 2x2s. It just takes a little time to figuring out, you know, what are you going to put on it. But once you color it, then it's all just a matter of you decorating it. I like that. I have a little bit coming out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it off. There you go. That glues, hold that glue. Okay, so now I have to pick and feel that the word express yourself, because it has a touch of blue. Let me see in the black ones. Let's see the black ones. How does it? If I can find the same. Since it has the black design. Okay, I think I'm going to use the word cherish. Just like that. And the word love. And put it here in the bottom like this. Yeah, I like that. And that's it. There you go. So this is what I end up with. I hope you like it. It's very simple. And it's gonna go in the book, and I'm gonna do that right now. So my daughter, I asked my daughters were asking what y'all want for Christmas, and I said I want Fabri-Tac glue. So she got me 2 of these. So yes, love this glue. And so it's a very strong glue. I like it. So there you go. That's one right here. And then the other one, I am going to date it as well. So 2025 January. And that is that. There you go. I did it. I hope you like it. So, and if you do, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, leave me a comment. Do you do watercolors, and do you like to play with watercolors and do things like this? You know that you can collage on top of it? I like playing with watercolors. I'm not an artist, but I like mixing colors and then trying to find results like this, you know? Getting the juices, creative juices going. So I guess my next video will be of me mixing colors again. And I cut them out at 2x2s, and then I do the watercolor on it. And I also have the other journal that I created just like this one, but it's a longer version of it. So yeah, there you go. That's it for today, my friends. Like I said, I hope you're all doing great, and love you guys. Take care. Bye.